Hey guys, feels like it's been a really long time since I did a what's in my carry-on video. So I'm going to grace you with one of those today. My name is Jen and I love packing. It's true. Is there like a Packers Anonymous group? I do love packing. My carry-on game has definitely changed since having children. Essentially it's just my diaper bag with a few extra things packed in. But also now that I have, if you're not familiar, I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. My 3-year-old for the last year has been carrying her own bag. She doesn't actually carry it very often, to be honest, but she has her own bag with all of her own things in it. So that's taken a little bit out of my bag, but I still pack things for my now 17-month-old in here. Although in just a few short months, he'll carry his own bag too. I like to wait until my children are in their own seat and we're paying for a seat to have their own carry-on, because then they're permitted that bag. So when Donnie is 2, we'll be required to purchase him a seat instead of having him fly on my lap. And let me tell you, yes, it's an expense, but I cannot wait until he is in his own seat and not wiggling all over on me. Anyway, I have a new bag. I love this bag so much. I have traveled with this on 2 different trips now, and it's just a champ. It's such a pretty bag, but it's also so functional and comfortable, and it holds a lot more than I originally thought it would. So this is by Toomey. I can't remember the name of the backpack. It was either a very belated or a very early birthday gift. I think it's a very early birthday gift. We're gonna go with that, because Toomey had their sale a couple of months ago, and this was marked down dramatically. I very much love it. I very, very much love it, and I will continue to love it. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through this first. Then I'll show you what's in Cece's little backpack. This is from Etsy. I have one for Donnie too with his name on it. It's a great little bag. I love it so much. Okay, this is also kind of like a bag buzz, because I'm gonna show you kind of the construction of the bag, because I have to, because I've packed it. Everything that's in it is, you know, packed into every available pocket. So kind of a bag buzz as well. It's been a long time since I've done one of those. So on the exterior of the bag, there is this front zip pocket. This is kind of a medium pocket. There's a shallow, smaller zip pocket here with a little place that you tuck the zipper pull into, which kind of secures it a little bit. I think it's just harder to, I think it would be harder for somebody to get in there really quick if they were, you know, trying to pickpocket you. Of course, I have a Christy Ann Designs Llama, essential to any travel backpack. And then it's got the main compartment and a padded slip compartment that goes down the entire length of the bag that you can definitely fit a laptop in. I believe it fits a 15-inch laptop. And then it does have one of these slidey doohickeys on the back, so you can put it over the handles of your rolling luggage if you are so inclined. It has a bottle pocket on the side, complete with a little drain area in case of any leaking, and it has 2 zippers, so you can kind of snuggle your bottle in there. And then on this side, it has this pocket, which has a key fob in it, and then this little hidden pocket on the side here. That's a magnetic closure that I keep my phone in. Lots of pockets, and it's just amazing. So I always travel with my own water bottle. In the past year or so, I've made a point to do that. So I try not to buy plastic or use plastic water bottles if at all possible. It's just a little thing I feel like I can do that makes me feel good. Plus, it's cute and it's blue and it matches my bag. So this is a Hydro Flask. I always bring that with me. I fill it up at the airport. Most, if not all airports, at least the ones I've been to now, where they have water fountains, they have a place where you can just like stick your bottle in it and it fills your bottle from a different tap. So it's not as awkward as like trying to angle it under a water fountain, a traditional water fountain. So that's really nice. And like I said, on this side I have my phone, goes in that pocket. Oh, and this bag is personalized. Isn't that so cute? Oh, I love it so much. And then this zip pocket I really love. This is where I keep my wallet, which snuggles down really deep in there. If I was someplace where I felt more like insecure about having the wallet on the exterior of the bag, I would definitely put it in the zip pocket inside the main pocket of the bag. But most of the time I feel okay. And then I have my house keys clicked in there. And this actually was a gift from this keychain. It's not really a keychain. I think it was like an old school cell phone lanyard. that people used to use from a viewer in Malaysia, like years and years ago when I first got my P.O. box. And it's starting to come apart, but I love it so much. I still use it. I've used it that's what I've always kept my house keys on. So that's where I keep my wallet and my phone. And then in the very, very front pocket, I'm gonna hike her up a little bit here. Isn't this color beautiful too? This is my absolute favorite color in the whole world. It's like kind of sapphire blue, marine blue. I have a Ziploc bag. Again, I'm trying to reduce my plastic usage, but I've been using this same Ziploc bag for like a year for all of our travel. I just keep reusing it unless something really explodes in it that I can't wash and dry out. Yes, I wash and dry Ziploc bags out. I'm one of those people. I try to use my reusable zip storage bags when possible, but this is the right size for TSA, so that's what I use. And these are the only liquids and gels I've been carrying lately. I have hand sanitizer that I usually have clipped onto my diaper clutch, but you know, when you go through security you have to have those things separate. A travel Aquaphor, and my lip balm, which is the Smith's Rosebud Salve. Anyway, I like to keep that right in the front so it's easy for me to grab out at security. Then I have my travel iPhone charging cord that I use. Usually we are renting a car wherever we go, so I use that. I always have that with me so I don't have to go digging through my suitcase for it. I have a little travel towel. This comes in handy with little kids. It's from REI and it's this tiny little thing, but it's actually a really nice sized towel once you get it out. And it's this very, very thin, light material, but it does absorb water or whatever very well. Again, it's just one of those really handy things, and you can just pop it in your washer dryer or wash out in the sink at your destination or whatever you need to do. It dries super fast, and then you can just pop it back in here. And it comes with a little carabiner. I don't know if they still have these. I'm guessing they have some version of this, but I've had this for a long time. I have my headphones. These are little Beats Bluetooth headphones. And I have an Erin Condren reusable tote. I always have at least one of these in my bag, if not two at all times. So now I can kind of show you the construction of the bag in the front. So it's a pretty deep pocket. I mean, in terms of like depth of this way. And it's got a couple of slip pockets, a place for a pen. Of course, I have a Villa Beautiful pen in there. Of course, now I'm obsessed. I usually have a couple of granola bars. What are we calling this? Bars? I don't know, we'll just call them bars. Go Macro, which is my favorite if I need sustenance, and I usually have a Kind bar in there, but I must have eaten on my trip. And I have backup one little battery for my daughter's headphones. And then I have my Toddy Gear Pocket Toddy. That's what I use to clean screens and things. Comes in handy. And always, always, always have a Rumpus Band-Aid. My daughter is obsessed with Band-Aids right now. I of course have Band-Aids in my little walking pharmacy thing that I always carry around with me, but that's just easy access if I need one in a pinch. And all of this stuff fits very nicely in the front of this bag. And I love that it has two zippers. I like two zippers. Then in this little pocket up here, I think this is sized so you can put a phone in, and that was kind of the thinking with the little locking. It's not really locking, but it's just like an extra thing you tuck the zipper pull into. But I keep wipes, boogie wipes, and tissues in there because that works for me. I like to have my phone kind of holster style so I can grab it whenever I need to. I don't have anything in the back pocket right now. When I'm traveling someplace where I need like paper documents, which is becoming less and less because most of the things are on my phone, but usually I print things out if we're going someplace that I feel like I need reservation confirmations or anything. That's what I'll put in the back pocket. If I didn't have little kids, I'd probably have my iPad or my computer even in there, but ain't no time to do any of that on vacation or trips anymore, so no. I'm going to take the water bottle out just so I can open this fully and show you how nicely it opens. It's really nice. I love that the lining is a light gray because it's really easy to find everything in there. And look how nicely it opens up. So you can kind of see here, I'll take this off the top. Again, I love my vertical organization. This has great pockets in it. I'm going to take everything out of the bag and then I'll talk you through the pockets. I really love these Bumpkins clear front zip pouches. I've used them for years. I have color coordinated ones. I have these little ones, blue ones for my son, and little purple Little Mermaid ones for my daughter. So this is the little stash of toys I've been bringing for Donnie for the past few months on trips we've been on. This evolves as he gets older, but I have the teether banana, which is the best thing ever. He's teething his molars now, so he still uses that. And a couple little things on wheels that he can push around because he's into that right now. And that's usually all I bring for him. He honestly just likes doing whatever Cece's doing, so he'll kind of alternate playing with what's in her bag with what she's playing with. And what he really likes is just stomping around on the floor in front of our seats and, like, you know, touching everybody's bag, our stuff, our bags, and getting the little, like, safety cards out of the pocket, the seat back pocket and stuff. That's what he's into. So of course I have my JJ Gold diaper clutch, just like I have in my diaper bag. Like I said, most of the stuff I keep in my diaper bag. The only things that are a little bit different, I'll point out to you. This pouch has a very small, lightweight blanket in it, just in case it's really chilly and I'm trying to get him a nap on the plane and I want to wrap him up on me in something. And I'll usually pop in his little lovey, which is just like my daughter's lovey. He only has that, and he's not as attached to his lovey as she is, but he only sleeps with it. But I always travel with one on our person because I just want to make sure we don't lose it. And then I have a change of outfit, complete change of outfit for each kid that's weather appropriate. So right now it's summer, so I have summery short sleeve things, but pants and socks and undies for her. Of course I have Donnie's diapers. I usually bring one diaper per every hour of travel that I'm separated from our luggage, which will have all the diapers. I always travel with diapers because we use Honest Company diapers, and it's very hard to find those in stores, so I usually pack diapers with me. I don't buy them at our destination. So each kid has a change of clothes, and then I have my little walking pharmacy. I get lots of questions about this. I did a blog post about it like 3 years ago. It's exactly the same, so I will link that for you if you guys want to see what I have in there. But I have an external battery charger for my phone. I have a little mini hairbrush. I have some Band-Aids, nail file, that sort of thing. And that's all that's in that main compartment there. On the side, on this side, the internal side, if that made sense, there's these two kind of long slip pockets. So I have a little notebook. This was from the Erin Condren Seasonal Surprise Summer Surprise box. Fits in there perfectly if I want to jot down notes. I have the pen in the front. And then I have my sunglasses I always travel with, which are my Maui Gins, which I absolutely love. And I just keep them in the soft case and they're fine. And they fit perfectly into that side pocket, which is nice. And then here you can see in the back, there's the zip pocket and another slip pocket. This one's pretty deep, it goes down pretty far. So of course I always have a package of wipes. These are my favorite. On-the-go wipes, water wipes. They have travel size that I think has 28 wipes in it, something like that. And then I have another little Bumpkins bag. This is not one of those clear fat ones, just one of their snack bags. And I have a little Bumpkins bib in there for Donnie for on-the-go dining. I have these, which are the well-kept wipes. These are really good if you want to wipe anything down and sanitize it because they are alcohol-based. So if I'm feeling like extra weird about the like tray table on the airplane or whatever, they're also really great for devices, for glasses, things like that. And then I have a what are these called? Luggage tag. It's actually an Erin Condren luggage tag. I'll just show you the back of it. It has my name and my email address and my phone number on it, my cell phone number. And I just have that tucked in here, so it's not like flapping around and getting in the way of places. And then in the zip pocket in the back, I always travel with my password log with me. I am totally analog with everything, and so I have all my passwords in an actual little book. I keep that on my person when I'm traveling. I have an extra Ziploc bag. Never know when you're gonna need it. Like I said, I try not to use Ziploc bags as much anymore, but having a couple on hand comes in handy. I have a dog bag, also comes in handy. It's like a poopy bag. Not always traveling with my dog. She really only flies to and from Utah with us, but it's nice to have. And I have a couple lollipops as bribes. Just to be honest, that's what I have. So that is everything that I carry with me on the plane in my bag. Now, like I said, Charlotte has a bag, and I just thought I'd show you really quickly the general things I've been packing for her lately. In the front, I have this little collection of, it's just got this little zip pocket in the front. lip smacker things. These were in her Christmas stocking, and it's her makeup. And it's just something she likes to have. It's also nice if she has chapped lips or anything to just have chapstick on hand, but she thinks it's fun that she has her makeup in her bag. Now, not everything is quite packed in here. So in this pumpkin snack bag, I would have one of her loveys. So she has 2 of the same lovey that we rotate daily, named Bunsey. I'm sure you've seen Bunsey if you've seen Charlotte at all, because Bunsey goes everywhere Charlotte does. So she'll have one Bunsey that she will hold on to, and like she won't pack it. We don't pack Bunsey. But the backup Bunsey, I will pack in this, so it's always with us. We always have it on us. I don't pack those in our luggage. And then I usually put in a couple of fun games and activities and one new toy for her. I got this tip years ago from watching Louise Pentland videos. I love Louise, she's great. And she said just get a couple little things that are kind of new and they will help keep your child occupied on the plane. And she had done a lot of like transatlantic flights and stuff. So I have a few of these that we rotate, these little magnetic dress-up tins. This is the Cinderella one. It has Prince Charming on the back. Isn't that Prince Charming? That's great. This past trip, we bought her as her souvenir this little, it's so cute. It's these little mice in a box thing, and which is a great size, and it's very lightweight for the carry-on bag. I'll try to pop in a little clip of what that looks like. That would be like the new toy I would include, something like that. Small and light and just not too many pieces, fun to play with. She's really into arts and crafts right now, and we really like these. Water Wow is one. This is by Melissa and Doug, and then these magic water drawing books, which I just got on Amazon. They come with a pen that you fill up with water. In fact, it still has water in it from our trip. I probably should empty that out. I just emptied out in between. I just emptied the pens out in between trips so the water doesn't get weird. These are great because they're no fuss, no muss kind of thing. And then we always, oh, these are actually used. Some stickers are already on there. And these are the things that Donnie will share too. He likes the Water Wow stuff too. I always have a pack of coloring and stickers and activities for her. So I have a little tiny pad of Color Wonder, which are this is the Crayola, kind of these markers that don't have any pigment to them, but they do when you use them on the special paper. So I have a little pack of that, and some crayons, and a whole bunch of stickers, because she's real into stickers, and just a bunch of plain paper that she likes to put the stickers on. And Donnie likes to do that too. So they will both share those, and then when we're on our trip, this basically, I use this as my diaper bag while we're traveling, you know, while we're at our destination, and I will put this in my bag for when we're at restaurants and stuff, because that's what she likes to do. And that's all of that. And then the very last thing I carry on the plane is a whole bunch of snacks, and I'm pretty sure I filmed some clips of what I do. Not the last trip we took, but the trip before that, when we went out to Long Island for a family reunion. I think I showed you what snacks I packed. So if I have that footage, I will pop it in here, and if not, I apologize. I'm sure I'll show it at some other point.
Flashback.
Like I said, I usually bring quite a bit of food with me. So this is what I have for this trip in particular. Split between snacks for me and the kids. Don usually likes to pick up his own sandwich and stuff at the plane, but I always bring plenty to share in case he wants to dig in too. So we're leaving very early. I have a few breakfast things, some blueberry muffins, some bananas, Donnie's oat milk, Cece's water we can have in the car. And then of course you can't really bring the liquids through. So I just dump out, Donnie will drink all of that oat milk, but we'll just dump out whatever water's left. Then I have a variety of snacks. In the liquids and gels kind of category, I've got some travel hummus. The kids both love it. I love it. Applesauce is for the kids, and a hazelnut almond butter. For anybody really, but it's probably mostly for me. I have some veggies. These are bell peppers. I need to get some more of these bags because I didn't have quite enough. But I have some cucumbers. Kids both love cucumbers. Grapes. I have apples. For me and Cece, really. Let's see. For the kids specifically, I have plain crackers and goldfish, and mixed, like a trail mix for me, and my favorite seed crackers to go with the hummus. I have a couple of sandwiches I made, kind of plant-based It's like fake turkey and fake cheese sandwiches that me and the kids can share. I'm bringing my wax paper thing in case we need to wrap up any apples that are like half eaten. And then we have a long car ride after. So I'm actually going to pack these in our luggage, but these are the kids' favorite, these peanut butter crackers in their snack cups. So those aren't coming on the plane with us, but they're going to come in the car with us for the car journey. And then I usually have a couple of 1 or 2 granola bars in my bag. So I have Kind dark chocolate mint's my favorite, and a Go Macro bar, which is not my favorite, but it's my favorite of that kind. It has a lot of sustenance to it. So it's a lot of food, but I really would rather have too much food than not enough. This is why I bring all the snacks, you guys. We're off the plane now, but we're waiting for Dawn to get the car. On the plane, we ate the bananas, we ate all the muffins, we ate the applesauces, we ate some goldfish, and we ate all the sandwiches. Now we're eating cucumbers and hummus and apples. And I'm guessing we're probably going to have those peanut butter crackers in the car. So we ate all the food.
End of flashback.
But anyway, I really love this Erin Condren lunch tote. It used to be much smaller. I have some of the smaller ones, and then they made a larger size that is really great for travel. So I packed enough snacks in there for all of us for the plane. Lots of crackers and little things like that, but also fruit, like grapes travel well, blueberries generally travel well. I'll slice up cucumbers, I'll bring bell peppers, I'll bring little mini hummus pots that you can buy in the store that are, under 3 ounces, and I'll pop those in the little Ziploc, 311 bag, whatever, for security. So I have this tote, right? But this is kind of awkward to carry when you're carrying children and everything too. So what I do is I take one of my Erin Condren reusable totes, usually this one, and what I do is I put our lunch bag in there, and then that's usually full to the gills. So I'll also pop the kids' water bottles. I bring the kids' water bottles too, and I fill those up at the airport in this bag. And then any layers we might have that I'm just not gonna fit. They're just not gonna fit in the backpack and stuff. Because this bag holds a lot. And what I love about these, I can't tell you how many times I've thrown these in the washing machine. They wash up great. If anything spills in them, I don't worry. They're really great too to have, like when you get to a destination, if you're going someplace, you need kind of like a impromptu beach or pool bag. They work great for that too. And that, I believe, that, my friends, is everything that I carry on the plane. So as the kids grow older and more independent, of course they will carry their own things more, and just probably need less activities, and maybe just bring their iPads, or who knows what in the future what that will look like. We do bring an iPad for Cece. Just in the last like 6 months, has more interest in that, so I've loaded a couple of games on there. There's like a dino puzzle game, and there's a Disney coloring game. Those are the only games on there. And then I preload some shows, some of her favorite shows that I've purchased, so like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, we have some Daniel Tigers, a couple of her favorite movies, Frozen. Always have Frozen with me because that's helpful, especially if a lot of the destinations we go to, there's a little bit of a car ride, or sometimes a long car ride. So for instance, the last couple of trips, we were on the plane for a while, and then we had a 2+ hour car ride after that, so that helps to have an iPad too. Don usually carries her iPad in his bag because he carries far less than I do in terms of like gear and stuff. But yeah, I think that's about everything. So I hope this was enjoyable to you. I hope you found it interesting at the very least. Maybe got some ideas from it. And I will see you real soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Happy and safe travels. Bye.